Here we are again, people. Okay, I said again. Let's just say we're getting close to the end of part 1, but part 2 will come. Just you wait. Now, here comes the Listersaurus, and oh, here I am. They're going to be swimming over the water hole. He means river, right? Watch the show and enjoy. Enjoy. Patience, people.
A strong swimmer, he quickly makes it to the other side, but with the steep banks, he's still got to find a place where he can get ashore, and every extra moment in the water increases the risk.
Wow, go Thraspids! Go! Go Thraspids! They're the new synapses. Come on, creatures who used to be paleozoic. Come on, Thraspids. Oh, those Chasmasaurs! I mean Protosuchus. No, 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 no! This can't be happening! Go, you Listersaurus! Go! Go, hurry! Oh, no! Oh my gosh. I can't look. Oh, it's gonna be a bloody battle! What's going to happen? Oh dear! Oh, the Thraspid friends! Come on, the Thraspids, go, go, go! Oh, look at them swim! Look at them swim! Swim! Swim, swim, swim! 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 They're swimming! Oh no! We can't look! Alright, we'll look. It's coming. No! Just so you know, we don't like Chasmasaurs because since they're related to crocodiles, and since crocodiles are related to dinosaurs, well, we don't like them either. Oh! Oh, what a bloody battle! Oh, so cruel! Oh! We can't stand it! Oh! Oh!
Despite the carnage, the herd is soon reforming on the other side.
Poor creatures, those Thraspids.
The predators are
So shame.
Although many Listersaurus are dead, it's still only a small proportion of the herd.
Just like a plane episode, except with a bike.
The dominance of these strange mammal-like reptiles is short-lived. As the planet recovers, so does competition. The brief glory days of Listersaurus will soon be gone.
Oh, those creatures. That's right. Those dinosaurs. And we all blame this on that Euparkeria. We hate him! He's the ancestor of dinosaurs. He's the reason they overthrew us!
It is creatures like Euparkeria that are about to usher in a new golden age.
Oh, sorry about that.
These specialists on two legs will provide a cornerstone for one of the greatest dynasties the world...
Okay, that's the end of part 1. See you in part 2. Okay, somebody pause that, please. Pause it!
170 million years.
Pause it! See that? There's something wrong here. That's an Allosaurus from a different movie. He's got the wrong color. Not to mention, well... Why are they moving to a dinosaur from the Jurassic period? They should have moved into the Triassic period. Yeah, they skipped a period. Huh. People always ignore the beginning. Shame on them. Well, not really, but... Man, those people. Okay, now we'll be taking a break from the film, and now you'll be hearing us talk. I said you'll hear us talk. Come on. Now, there you have it. Now that we're done with part 1, almost, we need to tell you something we think. It's a great film. I don't know why. It's just that, I don't know why. There are very few films about us, and made because of the way dinosaurs are, they're big and ferocious, and we're nothing compared to them. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of lack of information. I mean, this really bugs us. One of the complaints is that, well, some of the ancestors are wrong. Cephalaspis is not an ancestor of amphibians. Anyone else got to say anything? Oh, me. I have something to say. Oh, pal, come up, please. Sure. Now, what we have to say is, when the amphibians are growing the first jaws, the narrator says as if they are the first animals to evolve jaws. Wrong-o. What happened to the jawed fish, the Canthodians of the Silurian period? Speaking of periods, they skipped the the Ordovician period. Yeah. I think, why'd they jam all the periods together? That also gets on our nerves. That means there are only 3 episodes when it comes to walking with dinosaurs and walking with beasts. The periods are mashed up together. Fewer animals. It should just be a period with each of its episode. In fact, it should be 7 episodes as payback. I got something to say. Alright, let me think. Not to mention, and why do they always, the narrator should be a prehistoric, the filmmakers of Walking with Monsters should be expert. They should know that Hynerpeton is not a true amphibian. It's a tetrapod, a reptile morph. Same thing goes for Eogerinus and Seymoria. And he identifies them by their class as if it is a genus. I think they should know what genus appeared, not class. Why couldn't he at least identify them by their genus and then name? Does he have too much time? He makes us so mad. And another thing, not to mention, what's with the Petrolacosaurus? Petrolacosaurus giving rise to synapsids. It's a diaspid reptile. A Dilophosaurus is a synapsid reptile, and so are we. A Petrolacosaurus is more likely to give rise to synapsid reptiles. Eanthosaurus or Archaeothymus is the real ancestor. I got something to say. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay. There. They say that some... what was I about to say? And when they say that, well, some of the information, they don't tell... I don't think they tell enough scientific information. Why not say what kind of group we belong to? Why couldn't he say we were synapsid reptiles, like kind of group of reptiles they belong to? People know dinosaurs more than us. I'm tired of mentioning that name. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, right. And the Gorgonops being identified as Gorgonopsian. You know why they identified it? I don't know why. I think it's because maybe they put it in Siberia. Yeah, and because, well, just to show that people, just to show that animals could have moved into new places when the continents formed Pangea. Who cares? We don't care. We just want to know the name of the animals in their real habitats. Not to mention, same thing goes for Diictodon and Labyrinthodont. They should have been in their real habitat. The Gorgonops, the Labyrinthodont, and Diictodon live in South Africa. I know Stransevia is the real enemy of Scutosaurus. And what else do we have to say? Well, Labyrinthodont is often identified as, well, the Labyrinthodont. I mean, no, what I meant to say is, why can't they identify that amphibian by its real name? Rhinosuchus. As for the Lystrosaurus, well, I haven't got anything to say about them, but, well, as for the Therocephalian, why couldn't they identify it by its real name? Erlicosauria. And in reality, it's the size of a squirrel. Yes, we're kind of proud of this one, so we're not that kind of angry. Though we don't. Hopefully, you don't get angry when you realize the truth. Yeah. Okay, pal, you're up next. Thanks. We just want to know why. Why? If you're a filmmaker, let's see this. Please, we beg of you, stop putting animals in the habitats they never lived in, so that you don't have to identify them by their genus. I think it's also important that they know what species appeared. Why are you doing this? You leave. I mean, don't you think it's best that you identify them by species? Because the people who watch these don't like to be left the trouble of identifying them on their own. What else do I have to say? For example, and some of the genuses are not accurate. For example, that Camarasaurus, or as some people will call it, the orthocone, is often sometimes identified as the straight-shelled noduloid. But guess what? There's nothing. What I mean to say is, there's no such genus as straight-shelled noduloid. And yet, some people still keep doing that. Same thing goes for other prehistoric animals. We demand an explanation why people do this. Alright, where is it now? Now, as you can see, that's right. Sometimes, even we are disappointed with this film of how they made it. It is very frustrating. Same thing goes for the people who watch it as well. Not to mention, it focuses on killing made by predators. When are the herbivores going to fight back? I mean, come on, where's the fighting and all? Okay, what have you got to say? Well, here's the thing. There should have been an episode of each of the period that contained each of the period. An episode of the Cambrian period, Ordovician period, the Silurian period, an episode with the Devonian period, an episode with the Carboniferous period, an episode of the Permian period, along with from the beginning to the end, and then maybe an episode of the Early Triassic, maybe. We're not quite sure. Well, maybe that sounds like 8 episodes? I guess it would. So, there you have it. I mean, yeah. And maybe it should have contained more animals. There are many complaints. Now, it's time to say goodbye, but we'll be back soon, because it's gonna be part 2 next time, once we're done here. This is Oz Paleozoic Creatures signing out for now. But we'll be back.